contact people? Did we educate people? And if we did they learn anything in the process? Because we want them to continue to give money and funds to organizations like this and actually do grassroots education to our community. So I'm gonna give it to you, Pat, so you can address the crowd. Okay.
Giving honor to God. Yes. First of all, I want to welcome and thank all of you here. I want to thank our Duke Cancer Institute for the generous funding and the generous donations of so many things that you see around you. I want to thank all of the speakers. You have all done an excellent job. You have taught these people something they did not know before you opened your mouth. So thank you. I want to thank my 50 Hoops legends. Valerie, stand up, baby. Angelo, Dr. Pulaski is left. But these are our 2021 legends, and for most of them, our first legend of legends. Thank you, Dr. Crawford, for agreeing to do this. In 1995, my husband and I were in our mid-50s. We had just been married about 5 years. And we were traveling the world, Africa, parts of Africa, London, Caribbean, all around. And we had gone to South Africa. I think President Mandela had just been president then. And we went there and we met him. And we met the South African Broad Basketball Association, equivalent to the NBA here. And as many of you know, my husband, we call him Spider. He's my Spider-Man. 2 weeks before we left for South Africa. And what we were doing there is there were 9 villages of young people who had been at war with each other, just like our gangs, killing each other during apartheid. And the President Mandela wanted them to stop it. And the South Africa Basketball Association felt, because Ed played professional basketball in Turkey and Korea back in the 60s. Many of you weren't even thought of back then. And so he got together, talked that basketball talk to them, and they got together and they wanted to do a South Africa Hoop Dreams. And 2 weeks before we left, Spider found out he had prostate cancer. Wow. Stage 3. And Dr. Klaus Roper, who's the head of UT Southwestern now and was then, he said, young men, go ahead and go. And when you come back, you're going to get your surgery. So we went, and over 500 young men dressed in white shirts and black basketball pants were there, lined up in seats. It was breathtaking. All provided by President Mandela. The tournaments went on, they learned what they needed to learn. It was a breathtaking moment, it was a breathtaking event. But as he and I flew back on that plane, we knew that we had a lot to face. So he got his cancer surgery, and when we were in consultation with Dr. Roper, he said, you know, Pat, you've been with the Fortune 500 companies, and Spider, you've played basketball. I know you've just been married, but now's the time for you guys to think about starting something, he said, locally, to teach black men about prostate cancer. Well, we postponed it a couple of years until I had a car accident.